Unitonica, diamond in the rough, yeah. Aries fire, play no games, I call your bluff. Unicorn, ride a sharp horn, that's my vibe. For my family, for my friends, always ride or die.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey guys. So I just heard Laura, give her apology for I heard some clips yesterday of her tearing down Brittney and Craig's children. And it was just disgusting. I don't understand why her fixation has become so great. It's really disturbing. Later on in her live stream, she's going to say that she has a degree in psych, and I don't have a degree in psych, but I've taken quite a few psychology classes, and there's something to the fixation onto Brittney and Craig and her family, amongst other people on this platform. I think when we're on social media, especially YouTube, we all tend to get fixated on somebody, but this right here is a little bit much. Or like I keep on saying, you need to take a step back and actually look at your channel and see how many videos you've made on her, whether it is for money making purposes or not. It is obsessive. It's stalkerish. It's weird. And yes, Brittney does make public live streams, but if you dislike somebody so much, if they repulse you, if everything they do is disgusting to you, it just is so easy to unsubscribe to them and walk away. I've had people who I've been disgusted with, and it took me a long time to disengage with them as well. I can admit that. But never did I pick apart things about them like physical attributes, their family, and their attributes. Did I discuss if people in their lives were real or not, like children? But I'm gonna let you give your apology. This is not the full apology. She said more, and I'm gonna say that from a person who's witnessed you when you were outed for calling CPS, this is a big step in my opinion, because had you given this same type of apology for that, I don't think the backlash, it would have been huge still. But at least you would have given a sincere apology. And I do believe this is a sincere apology, because with this, what you did, I don't think the backlash was as huge as it was with, the CPS call. So anyway, let's listen to what you had to say. This little bitty piece. Just a moment.
Just uncalled for. They're innocent kids.
Right.
I don't even know why I said it, but it's a heartfelt apology. It should have never been said. Now, I'm not saying anything about our older ones because I don't know them at all, but the ones that actually live with her, it should have.
Let me stop you right there. You don't know any of her kids. To be honest, you don't know Brittney or Craig. You don't know anybody on the internet, even people that you've been, quote, friends with. You don't really know anybody. Even if you've known somebody for 10 years, let's say the person's 30 years old, you don't know them, Laura. You don't know anyone. You could be married to somebody and not know that person. So let's get that clear. Go ahead.
Never been said. So my deepest apologies. And I mean that 100%.
That was nice.
And I know, there were a lot of comments on it saying...
Okay, we're not going to go into that, what the people said, because that's, in my opinion, a deflection of some sort. But with the psychology degree that you have, supposedly, you should know that what you're doing, which is causing suspicion to if she has a child or not, is weird. It is something that you should not be doing, because you do not have any proof that the child does not exist. It isn't your business to be suspicious of the child's existence or not. And it also lies, if you're apologizing for your comments on her children at all, that would also, it should also be included, because you said some horrendous things about a child that doesn't exist.
In that, oh, but we all think it anyway, that you're right. That may be true, but it still should have never even been on my mind in order to pop it out of my mouth. Stuff about BJ and Craig is one thing, but bringing their kids into it and saying that about them was just 100% wrong on my end. So.
Well, that's good, but I mean, you're right. I think you do enough with talking about Brittney and Craig. I mean, I think that's wrong too, but who am I? So good for you for saying that. Although I don't think that you'll stop on the baby, because for some reason I think that in your mind you can still speculate whether the child is real or not, and you just apologized for talking about her children. So I don't know if you're connecting the two things, and if you have a psychology degree, you would understand that disconnect is, there's something going on there. There's something terribly, terribly wrong there, Laura. I'm not going to sit here and tear you down and talk about your looks and stuff like that, because I don't have anything to say, honestly. Until you go there with me, I don't go there with you. I think everyone has beautiful attributes. The only thing I can say about you that I think is ugly is the things that you say. The things that you said about that child that was in the office where you were disgusting. For you to speculate about that child's future and say that he's probably in jail already, how dare you? For all you know, and this was probably a couple years ago that you said, the child is probably still a child, and he's probably a good kid, or she's probably, I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, I think it was a boy, is a good kid, gets good grades, and follows all the rules. Why do you think that black kids are just automatically going to end up in jail? I'm going to tell you something, Laura. I was a black kid. I didn't go to jail. I didn't end up behind bars. Both my parents have educations. I lived in a nice house. And we had more than one car. More than 2 cars. Nice family, went on vacations. I went to private school. So your stereotype of black people, you need to probably wipe that away. Because I don't know who told you that there's a stereotype for any race, but there's not. There's no jail for you to put anybody in. Just like all people aren't addicts, just like all people aren't whatever it is that you're going to try to speculate, you just need to stop. You just need to stop, because a lot of times the stereotypes that you try to put one race in really don't apply to that race. They're if you look at the demographics, if you look at statistics, you'd be surprised at what demographic actually lies there more than black people. So stop it. You need to read more. Okay? And maybe not even read more, because sometimes articles are swayed depending on who writes them. I think you probably know that, right? But maybe you need to live more, get out more, touch grass more, and stop obsessing over Brittney and Craig. because you seem very lost and jaded. I don't know who hurt you in your life, but it's not your job to come on YouTube and hurt others just because you're hurt and damaged from whatever happened to you. Whatever happened to you, I hope that you get some kind of resolution for it and you find a psychologist that has a degree that's better than yours and understands what they read in the coursework, because you do need help. There's something very wrong with you. Very wrong. Very wrong. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and tell me what you think about her apology. Do you think it's packaged right, or what do you think? I'm not saying what do you think about it, the whole thing? Comment below. I hope you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day, and salute to all those people who have served for our country, and God bless those who have laid down their lives for us and our freedoms that we enjoy every day. Have a good day. God bless. Bye, guys.